Hi, my name is Stuart and thanks for coming through to check out this video where I'm actually coming to you from a pedalo. I'm on the Indian Ocean at the island of Mauritius, and you're probably wondering why I'm shooting this video, so let me introduce myself properly. My name is Stuart Ross, and since 2008 I've been financially independent, working for myself through starting an internet business. And what that's enabled me to do is really live a very different kind of lifestyle. You know, back in 2007 when I was working my job, I was working 70 hours a week, commuting, working for a boss, and far too often there was more month than money. So in 2007 I decided that I was going to change some things, and cutting a very long story short, I started one business and I kind of failed with that. I had a bit of a steep learning curve, learnt a few lessons, but ultimately the business got me into debt and I failed. However, in the beginning of 2008, I started with a different business model working online. And within 6 months, I was actually making more money part-time in my internet business than I was in my full-time job. That very first 12 months of working that business model, I'd created a multiple six-figure income. And the thing that was best about it all was the lifestyle that I was able to live. I'd quit my job, I was really living life on my own terms. Yes, there was work involved, of course, but the thing that I loved most was the flexibility and freedom it gave me. No more commuting, no more answering to a boss, no trading time for money and things like that. And what I mean more specifically is that I learned a business model that enabled me to really earn money whether I was working or not. Now, don't twist my words here, please don't twist my words. There was work involved. However, the difference being is that once I put the work in once, I could keep sort of tweaking and making that business and, you know, changing the system up where it was working for me 24/7, 365 days a year. Prime example is I've been on the beach all day today. My business is still operating, it's still working, I'm earning money. Now, since 2010, I've actually started 3 separate businesses which are to do with helping other people to achieve the same. Now, some of them are mentorship and training companies, but I also provide services, website building companies and things like that to really help people enter into this new territory. Now, the term that's used a lot is the new rich. This is a new term that you're hearing a lot more about. And to me, you know, you hear different things that the new rich term means, and to me what it means is this ability to have a lot more freedom and flexibility. It's not so much about necessarily having millions of dollars or pounds in the bank, but it's really about being able to earn money your own way. And one of the things that shocks people is the fact that it doesn't take, you know, hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of dollars to get started like most traditional businesses. It doesn't require staff, big teams of people, any of the traditional overhead that you'd expect with a business, and it's something, like I said, you can start around another job or another business. And as you can probably imagine, a lot of people want to know more about this kind of business model. Now, it's 2014, we're living in a digital world. It's the digital economy, as I like to say. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to share with you for free some information, some principles that are going to really help you understand what you would need to do if you wanted to create this kind of business model, or you wanted to succeed with this kind of business model. Now, my passion is really opening up people's eyes to what I would class as a lifestyle business, a business that enables you to create your lifestyle by design. For some people that's just working from home, for other people it's traveling around the world, and for some people it's, you know, to be able to really scale their income and afford some of the nicer things in life. Really doesn't matter what it is that you're looking for, but it is absolutely for people that are open-minded. It's for people who know that there may just be something else out there, rather than just sort of doing the 9-to-5 grind or similar, working a traditional job. You know, I started my business without any investors, without any funding, without any staff, without any traditional overhead. Like I said, I did it around my job, and this is something that was very difficult to do in history before. You know, now we've got the internet and we've got this ability to work with completely unique business models that weren't around before the internet. It's opened a lot of doors, and that's what I want to sort of talk to you about. So if this sounds interesting, if you're hardworking, you're ambitious, open-minded, what I suggest you do is enter your email address on this page, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a report first of all, where you're going to be able to actually read a little bit more about this, but I'm also going to give you access to a series of videos that I've literally just shot whilst I've been here. So just like like this. They're a bit informal, pretty casual, but it really is the content in these videos that are important, and I think it's going to really open up some ideas for you and maybe get you thinking about things a little bit differently. It's aimed to serve as a bit of a pattern interrupt in your life. So if that sounds good, make sure you enter your email address on this page, and I look forward to seeing you in some further videos. And on that note, I think I'm going to take a little swim, and I'm going to head back to the beach. So feel free to stay with me. I'll see you on the other side.